Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to be discussing the NFL Wildcard Weekend NFC Edition. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and also give you guys my picks who I think is going to win. Alright guys, let's get to it. Hello everyone and welcome to the show. I'm your host Luca, but before we get started guys, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and also hit that thumbs up. Like this video so a lot of people can come in here and start watching me just like you're doing right now. Well, anyway, guys, I love the support. Thank you so much for everything, and let's get to this. All right, so today's video, I'm going to be discussing the NFL Wildcard Playoff Weekend, but this will be the NFC edition. Now, if you want the AFC edition, I'm going to put a link below and I'll send you to another video. I was going to do it all in one video, but it was just too much information. So anyway, let's get started first with the first game. The first game will be between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Now, the Seahawks are getting 9.5 points. That's what Vegas thinks. Vegas thinks that this game is going to be not even close. They think that this game is going to be basically a blowout. They're very confident in the Seattle Seahawks, in the 49ers, and also very confident in their defense. Now, what do I think about that? Well, first and foremost, the line, I think it's a little bit too much. These are divisional rivals. These are divisional teams. They've played each other already twice. The first time they played each other, the 49ers did beat the Seahawks handily. They beat them by 20 points, I believe, or 28 points. It was something ridiculous. It was literally a blowout. But then the second game when they played, which was recently, about 3-4 weeks ago, they only won by 8 points. Geno Smith played very well, but the San Francisco 49ers defense, of course, overcame and beat him. But I think this is going to be different. I really think that the Seahawks can put up a fight, and I can see the Seahawks maybe edging out a win. Now, I'm not picking them to win, but I am taking them with the points. 9.5 points is too much. It's way too much. Geno Smith is playing very, very good. He was also, this year, he was on an MVP discussion. That's how good he was. And also, DK Metcalf had another 1,000-year reception. And also, Tyler Lockett, another their receiver, had another 1,000-year reception. And then they got a rookie running back who is marvelous, who I think is going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year, Kenneth Walker III. He put another 1,000-yard rush. So the Seahawks are pretty solid, but I think that the 49ers are going to win because Brock Purdy, the rookie, Mr. Irrelevant, is playing out of his mind. People are talking about him being in the Offensive Rookie of the Year conversation, even though he only played like 6 games. That's how good he's been. So I could see the Seahawks putting up a fight and maybe losing maybe by 3 points or 7, but I don't see a scenario where they get blown out and lose by 9.5. So I am going to pick the 49ers to win, but I am picking the Seahawks with the point. So I will take that 9.5 points. So the next game that we have is between the New York Giants and the Minnesota Vikings. The Giants are playing the Vikings in Minnesota, and the Giants are getting 3 points. This is a really, really close spread, especially for a team that's number 3, which is the Vikings are, and a 6th seed, which is the Giants. So, but they played each other this past a couple weeks ago, and it took a heroic 61-yard field goal kick in the last seconds from the Vikings for them to beat the Giants. And I saw that game. I went back and watched that game. The Giants were right there. The Giants could have won. Daniel Jones was playing really well. The defense was playing very well. I am picking the Giants in this game. Forget the point spread. I am picking them to win outright. Give me Giants plus 3 to beat the Vikings. Vikings had a good year, but every game they played, it seems like it was just a nail biter. I think it's good to be a Vikings fan because you guys are in the playoffs. And you guys have a great record, but every single game, it's a nail biter. The nerves on you guys, I can only imagine. But in this scenario, man, I think Daboll is doing fantastic in New York, and I think Daniel Jones has grown and he has matured. And I'm definitely 100% taking the Giants over the Vikings. They are going to win, and I'm taking them with the point spread, and also I'm taking them outright. And then that gives us the final game, which is between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the Buccaneers are hosting the Dallas Cowboys, and the Buccaneers are getting 2.5 points. This is close, but I don't think it should be this close. I think Dallas is going to beat the crap out of the Buccaneers. I mean, I have not seen anything this year from the Buccaneers that gives me hope. The only person that I can't, say, okay, well, I can't bet against him, that's Tom Brady. But Tom Brady can do it by himself, They have not clicked this year. I mean, they would go a stretch where you're like, okay, the Bucs are finally here. They're putting it together, and they're going to make a run for it. And then they collapse down the way. I don't see it, man. I really don't. People are really up on Buccaneers, and I guess it's because of Tom Brady, which makes total sense. I mean, the man came back 28-3 in the Super Bowl, for God's sake. So, I mean, you can't bet against him. But this year, I don't think he has enough around him, or he does have enough around him. Let me take that back. But I don't think they're playing good enough around him for him to make a run. So I am taking the Dallas Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are going to come in. I think Dak Prescott is going to come and play very well. I think the defense are going to rise to the occasion, and I think Micah is going to have a big game. He's going to get to Tom Brady. He's going to pressure him. If he doesn't sack him, he'll definitely pressure him. So I can definitely see this game being out of hand. I am taking Dallas Cowboys here minus 2.5. I think they'll win by a touchdown. That's what I think. All right, guys, so let me give you my quick breakdown of who I think is going to win. So first and foremost, I am taking, who was the first game? Let me see here. I already lost my mind. The first game, okay, the Seahawks and the 49ers. I am taking the 49ers to win, but I'm taking the Seahawks with the point spread plus 9.5. The next game, we got the Giants at the Vikings. Vikings minus 3. This game, I'm taking the Giants plus 3. The Giants, I'm taking them to win, and I'm also taking them to cover. So, of course, they'll cover because they're getting the points. And then the last game for the NFC is Dallas at Buccaneers. I am taking Dallas, and I think Dallas is going to cover the 2.5 points, and I think they'll win by a touchdown. All right, guys, so if you guys want to see the AFC breakdown, please click the link below. I'm gonna put the link there so you guys can go ahead and check out what I have to say about the AFC wildcard playoff games. So anyway, guys, love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Again, like I always say, share this with everyone. Share this with your mom. Share this with your dad, your auntie, your uncle, your dad. Share this with the stray cat outside. Just pull up to him and say, hey, listen, I'm gonna give you some catnip, and just hit that subscribe button. Go check out Luca. He's very good. Anyway, guys, love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.